Hi everyone, I'm Pam. Welcome to my channel, Stitching in the Land of Good Enough. This is Flosstube number 79, and today is a Tuesday in November. It's the 22nd. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd. And this is a channel where I talk about cross stitch and shop updates and life updates. Maybe not this week. There's nothing exciting happening in my life right now. Bird updates, because my other passion besides cross stitch is my little balls of feathery fluff that live in my backyard. So welcome. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe you stick around for some future ones. And if you are returning, thank you. Thank you for coming back. This is going to be a short video today. I don't have a lot of stitching. I do have a lot of shop update because there's just a lot of stuff happening right now. It is also the video where we are going to choose the winner for the spot to attend the 2023 Stitch New England retreat. And there is a teeny tiny bird update at the very end. Okay, so let's jump right in because I don't have a whole lot of life update. Like, I wasn't kidding. There's nothing besides shop stuff right now happening in my life. Although it is my birthday week. I am a turkey baby. I was born on Thanksgiving, but this year it falls on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. And normally, one of my friends reminded me that normally I do a hashtag turkey baby birthday sal and everybody stitches a turkey for my birthday. And then my birthday start this year is not a turkey. But if you still want to participate in my birthday start with me and you want to stitch a turkey, and use the hashtag turkey baby birthday sal. I'd love to see what you're stitching in the land of turkeys. Wow, I thought I had no life update and then I went on a whole rant about turkeys and babies and birthdays. Okay, we're gonna jump right into stitching. All my stitching is completely out of order and I can't remember what order I stitched what in, so we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so I always have a project going at the shop. I am currently stitching Plum Street's new chart, Autumn Cottage. So this is what I have going on whenever I have time to stitch at the shop, which is usually Wednesday nights, sometimes Saturdays. And here's where I'm at. So, I mean, I've made a little bit of progress. I love a white house. I finished one of the plant stem leaf situation on one side of the house. I've started on the house, and that's where I'm at. I'm stitching this on 36 count R&R, espresso. I just want to show you how small. I mean, it's a pillow. It's a small. But this is a fat eighth, and it's really only taking up, how if I'm showing you the front, like a quarter of a fat eighth. So I could stitch it 4 times on this piece of fabric. What did I want to say? Fabric, espresso. Oh, I'm stitching it 1 strand over 2. 1 strand on 36 is kind of my favorite thing. And I don't mind that. I mean, I might be a little happier if the white house were a little more, what's the word I want? No, I can't think of it. It's right there. You know when the word is right there? If it were darker, it's not the word I want, but it's actually showing up on camera a little better than it shows up in person. But here's the thing. It doesn't bother me enough to want to restitch it with 2 strands. I don't like 2 strands on 36 count. So that's that. That's the shop project. And oh, next in line is my temps. So this is my 3rd year stitching a daily temperature stitch along. This year I chose Christie's Corners, Temperature Library 2. Next year, I am doing Christie's Corners, I don't remember the exact name. It's a bunch of birds and they're sitting on wires and I'm very excited about it. I have to actually get the pattern so I can maybe start thinking about stitching some wire ahead of time. Anyway, here is where we are getting so close to the end, so close. I still have to put the pumpkin knickknacks in here, but this is November. Here's where I'm at so far. I just want to point out that like we were having practically a fall heat wave in here. I know that the 70s is not a heat wave, but it feels like it should be for fall. So we had some, seriously, this day was like almost up to 80. I am in, I live in Rhode Island, by the way, if you're finding me for the first time. So these are temperatures for Rhode Island. And then, so we jumped from like 70s to like, hi, I need to wear my winter jacket. So these are my first blues since March. Okay. And look at how I finally got, I did have more, I was worried that I wasn't gonna have enough room for December, but I do. It's kind of a pain because I'm stitching so close to the bottom, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Okay. And then I host 2 Zooms every month. I host a Hawk Run Hollow Zoom for anybody stitching Hawk Run Hollows. And I host a Fancy Folk Zoom for anybody stitching a Fancy Folk. I'm sort of loose about the definition of a Fancy Folk. And both of those I think have happened since we filmed last. I may have showed you my Hawk Run Hollow. If I'm showing it again, it won't matter. But anyway, what I'm showing right now is my Fancy Folk. So I am currently stitching Nora Corbett's June Bug. I love her. Every time I see her, I love her so much. Okay, I'm gonna get her up close. She's so cute. She's so cute. In my head, this is what I look like. Probably not. And so it was last Thursday night was our Zoom, and I've kind of been stitching her at home ever since because I've already chosen what my next Fancy Folk is going to be, and it's going to be the Lunar Witch from Autumn Lane Stitchery. So I kind of want to get her done. She's so good. I love this bright green that's coming in. So here is, let me just show you a comparison of like how far away I am. I'm getting very close, very close. Oh my gosh, she's so good. She's so good. I think this is 32 count vintage cedar plank by Lakeside. I kind of like her bright colors on the like grungy grayish, you know, that like beigey gray color. I like it. I like it. Okay. And then, so I might as well show the, ooh! We almost had a situation here. And I have a minor situation. There's nothing worse than when I have to bend and get something off the ground because like I'm not flexible. Here we go. The arm has to go up. I'm back. We're fine. We're all fine here. Okay. Hawk Run Hollow. I don't think I showed this last time. So I am stitching a year at Hawk Run Hollow. I'm currently working on the May block. So I have January, February, March done. I have June done. I have September done. I'm working on May. My goal is to have the May block done by the end of this year. And I'm getting close. So, did I show this? I may have showed this last time. It's okay. So, I got a lot of fence done. Getting so close, so close. So I gotta finish the fence. There's a little house that goes in there, and then there's a bunch of little bees. Show the whole thing. Here's where I'm at. I do have a little bit of the April block done and a little bit of the November block done. but I don't kind of count those. I am stitching it on 40 count, Picture This Plus. I don't remember the color. I don't remember the color. It's a 40 count Picture This Plus. 1 strand over 2. And I'm totally getting that May block done. I've got a little over a month, plenty of time. I'm trying to like pep myself up. I can do this. I can get that block done this year. You may be noticing, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, or at least since like May, that it's almost the end of November and I haven't brought out Rosewood Manor's A Tisket Tasket. I don't think I'm stitching on her this month. It's gonna be fine because I'm already planning for next year. And next year, I'm hosting a stitch along for Tisket Tasket, and now I'm gonna be a month behind, but it's fine because next year I think I'm gonna make Tuesdays a Tisket Tasket Tuesday, and I will bring it out every Tuesday and make some progress on it. It's my plan. Oh no. Oh, whew. I thought my zipper was not gonna open. And then I cheated, which is not really cheating because we make our, oh, the heat turned off, thank goodness. We make our own rules, right? Like we make plans and structure for our stitching, and then it's okay if we break our plans. So I planned a birthday start, and I'm usually pretty good about starting my starts on the day that I say I'm gonna start them. But I just couldn't resist starting my birthday start early. And I feel like that's okay because it's my birthday month. And you can maybe start your birthday start anytime in your birthday month. That's my new rule. So I started for my birthday, Carolyn Manning's Bohemian Bliss. Let me get her up close. I have never had so much fun stitching. So much fun. I'm stitching it on 16 count Water Lily by Witchold, and it's full coverage, so it's not gonna matter what fabric you stitch it on. I'm just not sure when I end up framing it if I'm gonna want some fabric to show. And so I kind of like this color with the, oh my gosh, it's so fun. So I'm kind of like going across the top. And then if I pull out a color to go across the top, if the color is somewhere that I don't have to like turn a page, I'll stitch the rest of like the lengths I've pulled. And then I move on to the next color across the top. So that's brought me this much. Oh my gosh. This is not black. It's like a really dark navy. I don't think it's showing up kind of black on screen, but it shows up navy in person. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like there's just something so relaxing about stitching diamonds and triangles over and over and over again, but you get to pull a different color all the time. So like you're constantly switching colors, but not so constant that it's annoying, right? And oh, it's just so fun. It's so fun. It's the problem with filming a Flosstube. I haven't touched this for like a week, and now I've showed it, and you know, instead of stitching Junebug tonight, I'm gonna wanna get this out and stitch on this tonight. Okay, that's it for my stitching. What was that, 5 project? I mean, I have not, because I was stitching so much on my birthday start, I haven't really worked on much else, I guess. And starting next year, I think, I'm curious to see how next year will go. I said this was going to be a fast one, and I can feel the ramblies happening. But next year, I plan on stitching things in order of start date. Like I'll just keep rotating through my list and adding in new starts as they happen. And there will not be a rule about how long I have to stitch on something. Just have, like, if this is the day I pull out Carolyn Manning's Bohemian Bliss, I have to stitch on it for at least that day, but I could continue to stitch on it for 30 days before bringing out a new project. I'm curious to see how long I'll want to stitch on something for before switching. I will have Tisket to Tasket Tuesdays. There was something else I thought I might have as well that breaks up my week. I don't know, we'll see. I wonder if so I'll have Tisket to Tasket Tuesdays. Hawk Run will come out once a month, whether it's in the rotation or not. And same with my Fancy Folk because of my Zooms. I wonder if those things will break up when I switch projects. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm curious. Okay, what does that bring us to? That brings us to shop update. If you are finding me for the first time, I own a brick and mortar cross stitch store in North Attleboro, Massachusetts called Stitch New England. A few things I want to talk about. We've got a big week. This is like the week that kicks off the holiday season. So Black Friday, I have an in-store sale. It's a project sale. So if you come in and you buy a chart and fabric and floss for the chart, you get 20% off the whole project. I've had a few folks reach out to me. Well, I did say in my newsletter, if you aren't signed up for my newsletter, you should be. Details are in the description box below. I send it out weekly. Sometimes it's every other week because, you know, life happens. I did say if you are not local, if you email me or call the shop, I can pull together a project for you, you know, chart, fabric, floss, and then invoice you on the day of the sale with the discount. I think that's all I need to say. Yeah, on that. Okay. And then on Saturday, Small Business Saturday, we're having our 1-year anniversary event. Like, I can't believe it's been a whole year. A whole year. Anyway, on Small Business Saturday, we'll have space in the back for stitching. I mean, it's limited space. I can comfortably fit 12 people back here. We can squish in maybe 2 or 3 more than that, but it's kind of a first come, first serve. Stitchy space in the back. We're gonna have some mulled cider. We're gonna have some pastries. We're gonna have a sale. It's gonna be buy one, get one 50% off all charts. And it is going to be buy 5 skeins of floss, get the 6th free. And there'll be an email going out tomorrow that explains the Small Business Saturday sale. So again, make sure you're on the newsletter. And then on Monday, we're gonna have a Cyber Monday sale. So it'll be online only and it will be 20% off your order total and then free shipping. Excludes fabric. Okay, I think that's all I need to say about sales. Oh, and be on the lookout in the next week or so for my 12 Days of Flossmas email, because we're gonna have 12 Days of Flossmas deals starting on December 1st. Okay, retreat talk. I'm hosting a retreat, the 2023 Stitch New England Retreat. It's gonna be held in Mansfield, Massachusetts on October 13th and 14th. Details are on the website. There's a retreat section on my website, stitchnewengland.com. What I do wanna say is in-person registrations have been going fantastically. In a little less than 2 weeks, email registration is going to open for anybody who can't get into the store to register in person and is a customer of the shop. We are going to check the email registrations against our customer list. And that's so look for details pretty soon on the website for how to do an email registration. What else? That's what I want to say about that. I think that's it. And then we're a little over a month away from general registration, which will open on January 1st. Okay, let's show new things in the shop this week. New things in the shop this week. I got a bunch of charts that actually arrived like this morning. So they're not in my system yet, but they will be in my system before you see this video. Okay, so the newest series by Country Cottage Needleworks, I forget what it's called, Big City Christmas. Ding dong, it's right on the chart. So the first one, department store, is in the shop. How cute is this? It's Santa hanging out in front of the department store. I don't have my glasses on my head today and it's making me nuts. First of all, I feel naked because my glasses aren't on my head. And second of all, I cannot read the little writing in the pattern without my glasses. So I can't remember if this is a 9-part series or a 12-part series, but it will be in the description of the item. Little House Needleworks has I love these little petites. So they have a new release, Snowy Petites. So 4 little like ornament size, which I can barely see without my glasses. I like the snowman in the tree because I'm assuming that's a bird on its head. I can't really tell without my glasses. Terrible, I'm terrible. And then Jen Hicks has a menorah, a really pretty one. Hanukkah lights. I kind of like these, like, she had a Christmas one too with candles, but it was 3 candles. But I like the shape of her candles. I like those a lot. Okay. Little Robin Designs. I have 2 new charts from her in the shop. Christmas at Grandma's 1. Did I not get Christmas at Grandma's 2? Feels strange. Maybe there's not a 2 yet. Anyway, I like these. They're so little ornaments. We have one of these on my tree that's homemade. That's like, I don't know what these are. An upside down cup or something. And there's like a little scene inside of it. Do you have those? I think it was, I think my husband made it when he was a boy, or maybe his mom did. Anyway, super cute. They feel like retro Christmas, and I love retro Christmas. And I really love this one. Ready? Oh my gosh. I love it. It says, Christmas magic is silent. You don't hear it. You feel it. You know it. You believe it. I love it. I love it. I think it's just really symmetrical. I love the colors. I like the symmetry. I like the simplicity. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then lastly, hold on. Okay, lastly, Cottage Garden Samplings, new series. First one is out. It's called The Needleworker. It's going to be a series of snowmen. Can you even, this is my favorite part, the star of buttons. I can't, look at, he's got like a little bunny in his pocket. I can't. It's so cute. Like, so cute. I love this. She is a genius. I love her use of like geometric design to give texture. I can't wait to see what the next one is going to be. So this is going to be in the shop by the time you see this video. I have an auto ship set up for this. So that I will have the form for that in the description box below. So I'll be shipping the, obviously an auto ship. When the new release comes in every month, you will get invoiced for it and it will ship automatically to you. You'll be assured that you get it. And I also have an option where you can choose to get the fancy floss as well. So that is it for new in the shop. I mean, there are other things new in the shop. I just pulled the ones that were easiest for me. And I pulled the ones that hadn't been put in the system yet because they were in the back. Okay, what else do we need to talk about? That's it for shop update, which brings us to a few videos ago, I had a giveaway for my 4,000 subscribers milestone. And one of the prizes was a spot at the 2023 Stitch New England Retreat. So I have pulled the winner. I'm very excited to announce that the winner of the free registration for the 2023 Stitch New England Retreat is Pamalama Stitches. Pamalama Stitches. That's the funnest thing that has ever come out of my mouth. I wish that was my name. congratulations, Pamela Stitches. I'm gonna send you an email so I can get the information I need to put you in for the registration. Yay! If I somehow make 5,000 subscribers before the retreat, I will give away another spot. Yeah, but we're a ways off from there. But I guess anything can happen in a year. Okay, that brings us to, I have like 30 seconds of bird update. This probably really means it's gonna be 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't have a lot. I ordered from Amazon a bird bath heater. And I don't remember if we chatted last time on whether I was going to get one or I had ordered it, but I ordered it, it came in. I had time yesterday to set it up because, I mean, you saw the little blue books in my temperature chart. It has been cold, and the little bird bath has been, not only has it been like freezing a little bit on top, there were a couple days it froze all the way through. And I was like, I need to get the heater set up in there. So, I mean, that was an adventure. There was a rose bush involved, an extension cord. I finally got it all set up and it works. So last night was the first night that it would have frozen over, and it did not. It doesn't heat the water. So it's not like the birds are gonna be bathing in 80-degree water or anything like that. It heats it just enough to keep it from icing. Yeah, because I have to tell you, I was frankly a little surprised at, oh, the heat's about to pop back on, so we won't talk much longer. I was a little surprised at how much the birds use the bird bath, even when it's cold out. I mean, for drinking, sure, but they are still taking baths in it. I don't know that I would be taking a bath if it were 45 degrees outside. Outside, you know, like not in, obviously I would take a bath inside my house if it were 45 degrees outside. But if I were a bird and it were 45 degrees outside, I don't know that I'd want to take a bath. They're taking the baths. So I'm really excited that I can offer them the bird bath all winter long, no ice. It was like a little under $30. And I got like a cord thing that goes over where the cords connect so that the water doesn't like get in there. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to talk about. By the time I see you again, we will be on the other side of Thanksgiving. Wow. So I hope for those of you in the US celebrating Thanksgiving that you have a lovely holiday and that you are all safe and healthy and happy and that you get a lot of stitching in over the holiday weekend. All right, bye everyone.